Hello everybody and welcome again back to Kerbal Space Program. Now this is the second video where we're taking this ship, hopefully, to Eve to be able to land on it. Now, something happened that I have never seen before. If you watched the first part of this, you'll know that I was able to help use the Mun to help fling me farther out away from the gravitational pull of Kerbin, and now we are in orbit around the sun. But I have never seen it do this before. This white circle around here is Kerbin's orbit around the sun, and it flung me way out here between like Duna, whatever you want to, however it's pronounced, and Kerbin. So I'm kind of far out. Just to kind of tell you what I've done, I went ahead, and I don't normally do this, but I got my ascending and descending nodes to 0.0 degrees so that I match up with Eve's orbit, and I don't really know if that's important to do or not, but I was kind of having a bit of trouble getting a encounter set up, so I just decided to do that to make it easier. And our periapsis with Eve is going to be really close. We're going to be a bit more than 2 million meters away, so that's going to be pretty close. So that's going to take a lot of fuel to get us to stop. So I am going to go ahead and let's warp to our maneuver node and get ready to fire. And this is going to take a lot of juice as well. Although I don't know if I necessarily want to get that close to Eve. I don't really want to be, 2 million meters approaching it. Okay, so we've got a bit of time to kill. And I'll just let it go. This first fuel tank, I'm still using it. I used it to get the ascending and descending to 0.0 degrees, and I was about to fire it. I still got 10 seconds. Let me just shut up for a second because I don't want to mess this up. Okay, good. The burn won't be that long. I was afraid it would actually be 9 minutes or whatever it was. Okay. So we've got this fuel tank and then one more after it, so hopefully things will go alright. We'll just have to see. I'm getting kinda nervous about this. But as far as I know, I've never had something happen to where I get flung way out of the orbit around Kerbin. Go ahead and turn that back on. And this will take a bit of time. Jeez, I am feeling really nervous. And we've already used almost half the fuel in this one tank. So that's not that good. But this fuel tank will probably get us to the encounter with Eve, or almost there. And as it uses fuel, the ship also gets lighter, so that helps too. Sorry about being kind of quiet, it's just my nerves are really going for some reason. I think I'll go ahead and watch the screen. Oh. Wait, that's... shit, that's the Kerbin encounter, piece of shit. At least I'm pretty sure that's what that was. I'm about out of fuel. Come on. Okay. So we're almost out of fuel in this one, but we will get an encounter. Alright. Get rid of this now. Okay. Just time warp there. So the periapsis will be 80.5 million meters up. Get that stupid thing off the screen, I don't want that. Come on, let me... piece of garbage. Alright, and I actually did... I did mention this, I don't know if I mentioned it before. I decided that I was going to cut the video, but in case I didn't... warp here, okay. I did have a craft in orbit around Eve. It was the previous attempt, and then I decided I'd take a shower and all that, and then I was going to come back to it, and I forgot. Whatever, blah, blah, blah. But I forgot about it, but that craft won't be able to make it without burning up. Okay. Alright. So there's Eve over there, the little purple sphere. I want to decide how I want to do this. Well, for one thing, I know I want to aim for a retrograde. And again, the ship's going to take its sweet time turning around. And why are the engines going goofy? But I got a feeling that this is not going to work out too well. But, oh well. Whatever happens, happens. 3 hours 53. Just do some time warping here. I feel really nervous about this. Okay. Sorry, I'm just kind of putting myself Alright, this is about as good as it's gonna get, so I'm just gonna fire the remaining fuel in this engine a little bit until it runs out. What's my... oh shit, our velocity is really high. 1775. So we are moving really fast. And I don't think there's going to be enough fuel to get us to stop. And that was the issue I was having before. Was that I just didn't have enough fuel to get me to within an orbit. But the way this is supposed to work is that I was wanting to pretty much come to a dead stop, which is not going to happen. And then I would just pretty much fall straight for Eve, and then once I was getting pretty close to its atmosphere, I would fire up these solid boosters and they would get me slow enough to not burn up in the atmosphere, and then I would use the remaining fuel to stop before I would hit the or stop as I come into the surface. I wouldn't have to come to a complete stop, but just so that I would be moving slow enough to when I would deploy my parachute, which I might be able to do if I can make it, because whenever you break through the atmosphere, if you do not burn up, you kind of like float down really slow. It's weird. The first time that it happened, I was wondering if there was some kind of glitch in the game, but I guess it's just that the atmosphere is that thick. Let's see. But yeah, it seems like this is still going to be a failure. But oh well, it happens. And now we're out of fuel on that one, and we've just got one left. I'm going to go ahead and time warp to the periapsis. And we'll see what happens. And I wonder if that's... I don't know, I don't trust that yet. Three, two, one. we'll see what happens. There could be a chance that this will work out, but I'm not feeling good about it. I don't think this thing's going to have enough fuel to really get me slowing down enough. Damn it. Sorry, I'm quiet right now. I'm trying to work out some calculations in my head. Our velocity is dropping faster than I would have expected, though, but I don't think that this is going to have enough fuel. Oh, fuck. What's gonna happen? Oh, come on, baby, come on, baby, come on, baby. Yeah, give it to me, you whore. We might have a shot, man. Oh my god, come on. Come on. Come on. Oh my god, I can't believe this is... Oh shit. There's a chance. There is a chance. I do not have a lot of fuel. Oh my god, I can't believe this. I'm really sorry about this, but let me warp. Wait. Well, let me warp. You mean to tell me that it only... that can't be right, can it? Hang on, I think it did something. Oh, wait, am I going the other way? What am I... Okay, yeah, that seems more like it. 27, pretty much 28 days to orbit. Okay, so let's warp there. Alright. Where is Eve? I think it was... Was it over here? Yeah, it's way over there. Okay. So how much time until I... 20 minutes? I can't believe that I actually am going to have a nice run at this, possibly. Oh man. Okay. Let me just warp here. But I do not have much fuel left at all. So I don't know if it'll be able to get me to the atmosphere. It'll get me close. It doesn't have to get me to the atmosphere, though. I just need to get close. Then I wonder what my maximum velocity is. Oh, man. Okay, now I'm just going to wait out this 26 seconds. Or whatever the hell the time is. It's bouncing around like a piece of shit, but... Six. Make up your mind with this shit. 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm just gonna let the engines fire. Really slow. That's about as slow as I can get them to go, so that'll work for me. Just to try and have them be as efficient as possible. I don't know if that works exactly. Okay. All right. So I've got a bit of fuel left, and I'm just below 2 million meters. Let me warp here, and I want to check out what my velocity is. It is... Well, hang on, I'm not... Shit. I'm not exactly there yet. Let me warp a bit more. And I wish it would warp faster than that. Okay, so I'm currently looking at a velocity of... It'll probably be around 24 to 2,500 miles or meters a second. Yeah. So considering how close I am to the surface, that's not a bad speed to be going. So I guess I'll go back to the apoapsis. I'll get my periapsis to go a little bit lower. Probably run completely out of fuel, and then we'll make our approach and see what happens. So let's just warp here. And I do have... Wait, did I add a heat shield or did I forget to? I think there's a heat shield. Yeah, okay, good. Okay, so that'll help. You ever have that pee that you have to take whenever you get nervous? I've got that thing going on right now. Now, oh come on baby, this will be so great if this works, because this was going to be like the final attempt I made just trying to get there straight from Kerbin. So if this works, that would make me so goddamn happy, man. Let's see, warp here. I'm just kind of trying to ease into it. So about 6 minutes. The reason I'm doing this, I know it's like a slow process, but I don't know if I explained this already, because, you know, I've made so many videos of this and then just scrapped them. But if you like time warp and like the ship won't turn to keep up with the nodes, so it's kind of a pain in the ass. I can go ahead and do that here though. So we're looking at about 15 seconds. I hate how the numbers just jump around like that. It's a pain in the ass. Alright, so come on. There we go. Alright, let's watch our periapsis. I don't think I'll use all of my fuel. I don't think that would be a smart thing to do. Although with how little I've got left, it doesn't really matter that much. Alright, so there we go. Our periapsis is less than 1,000,000 meters. So, I guess here goes nothing. Let's warp there. And let's see. Our maximum velocity was... what? I don't remember what it was now. I think it was above, it was around, what was it, 2,400 and something. So it'll probably be around there. This damn thing, come on. Yeah, so, I mean, as you can see, like, if you time warp, the ship won't move around, and then you have to give the ship time to adjust to all the nodes and stuff. So, now, before I go any further, I want to adjust my ship so that I'll move up, down, left, right, the way I'm used to, because I might need to do that. Up, down. Okay, so that should be set. And then, okay, so I might need to adjust a little bit as time goes on. So I think even this kind of moves around. Alright, let's see. Let's take a look. How are we looking? Okay, so we're getting pretty close. Let's see what Bob has to say about it. I was checking. Okay, I wanted to make sure I still had electricity in the ship. Crew report. Okay. And I've seen that many times before. You can't help but notice how incredibly purple the planet is. The shiny oceans are mesmerizing. Cool story, bro. Okay, now let's jump to 28 minutes. Watch the planet get closer. I swear, I have like the shittiest luck when it comes to landing on stuff. Like, this is the one I'm gonna upload, and what side of the planet am I landing on? The damn dark side. And as we get really close, it'll probably be glitchy because I don't know what the deal is. Whenever you go to land on, if you're landing on the dark side of the planet, whenever you're getting really close to it, it like glitches out kinda. It's weird. Okay, so... Oh ho ho ho, I forgot to have my retrograde set. That could have been a fuck up. That would have been just my damn luck too. Alright, let's see, we're about 20 minutes away. 15-minute time warp sounds good. Oh shit, our velocity, I can't English today, is about at 3,000, so that'll be about what we're working with. But the solid booster rockets will hopefully slow us down quite a bit. I'm kinda, let's see. Okay, I changed my mind. Sorry about this. Oh, God. Given that our speed is that, I'm gonna want to get my periapsis lower. 4 hours. Actually, I know a good way to go about this. I know that the atmosphere starts at 90,000 meters. So I don't know if I'll have enough, I probably won't have enough fuel to get that low. But even if I do, I don't want to hit that. Or I could barely hit it. I'll go for just barely hitting it. Okay. I want my ship to go ahead and adjust towards the retrograde. Oh man, this is a screwy video. But I mean, when it comes to Eve, I've made so many attempts at this that, like, God, like I've just come a long way, and if I can make this work, then damn it, I want to make it work. Okay. So I'm not using very much fuel at all. In fact, I think this is about as low as an engine can possibly fire. Looks like I might have some fuel to spare. I think I'll... Well, no, if I can get below the atmosphere, I might do a little experiment. So I don't think I'm going to experiment the hell with that. So... Nah, in fact, I think I'll stay above the atmosphere. if I even have a choice. Maybe I should shoot for 100,000 meters. Yeah, I don't think I've just got above 10 seconds of fuel left at the amount I'm firing, so I'll pretty much run out of fuel, but that's okay because we should have a nice approach at the planet and you'll kind of see the weird way it is. Okay, so now we're completely out of fuel. And I am going to, if it will let me, okay. So I mean, we're pretty much there. So now, what I'm hoping to happen will be our speeds will probably be moving faster than 3,000 meters a second. Now, if all goes well, once I fire these solid boosters, they will slow my speed down a lot so that I hopefully won't burn up in the atmosphere. And then once I get through a certain portion of the atmosphere, my ship will just start to slow down because it's so thick, and then it goes pretty slow, and then at some point I can deploy my parachute. So let me just review these systems here and make sure everything's set up. So these will fire, and then they get decoupled, and then this gets decoupled. Although I don't know if I should actually decouple that, because this stuff can kind of take some abuse from the atmosphere. Okay, so alright, so the plan is going to be I fire up the rockets, and then I'll decouple them, let the ship... Yeah, the microphone's touching my mouth. What the hell? Whatever. Let me go ahead and just get my ass over there. I'm just thinking way too much. Okay. Is the planet gonna glitch out? Nope, not yet anyway. I forget like how close you have to be before it does that. Let's see, you got anything different to say? Crew report? Nope, same thing. So, oh yeah, we're going pretty fast. And we're only gonna go faster. Okay, so we're aiming at retrograde. That's what I want. We got about 5 minutes. Let's warp here. Now we're falling at over, oh god. So I guess we're going to be falling about 4,400 meters a second. Come on, aim, you son of a bitch. And we can see the atmosphere. And we're probably about at the period. No, we still got it about a minute. Okay, so yeah, our maximum velocity is going to be about 4,400 meters a second. But we might get lucky. We should be in a little bit of light. And I'm pretty sure this planet, because they mentioned that it has like, oh yeah, it's purple oceans and all that, so it's probably got like some water you can land in, but ships float, as far as I know. So 4:15. 4:13. Getting lower, kind of. It's weird. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Not slowing down as much as I'd hoped. Well, we're coming in pretty damn fast. And now the apoapsis and periapsis are about to flip. Shit, our velocity is still high as hell. Shit. Okay, no more fuel, and we'll be landing on the bright side of the planet. I don't think we're gonna make it. I think we're gonna burn up again. Well, we'll just see what happens. Let's decouple those. I don't know, it's possible. We might be able to get lucky here. So if all goes well, we'll probably land on the planet in about 4 minutes, approximately. And I want to turn my ship so that my directions will be right. And I'm just going to let it float. Where's the other one? Okay. So that'll enter the atmosphere a bit before we do, so anyways, here's what's going to happen whenever we enter the atmosphere. This will start to heat up and burn away. I wonder if I should decouple it at some point. I don't know. I probably should. Yeah, I'm gonna jump time a little bit. Okay, that's good. So the music will be dying soon because we're about to enter the atmosphere. which starts at 90,000 meters, so just a few more seconds. And we're entering quite fast. So we'll kind of... Yeah, so you can see the atmosphere is going up. I'm surprised the music hasn't died out, but maybe at 80,000? Yep, and there it is, starting to burn. But our craft is still not touching it. And this says overheat, that's just one of our engines. Ooh, okay, yes, our speed's slowing down, this is really good. And there went one of our, okay, now we're spinning out of control. God damn it. I should have decoupled, damn it. Our parachute exploded. Shit. Well, that sucked. I really thought that was gonna work. Oh well. So long, Jebediah. Well, parts of us are still going. Oh well, so yeah, that was that, and that sucked. But I'll land on this goddamn this purple dinosaur, Barney the dinosaur looking motherfucker someday. I will conquer this goddamn planet someday. So, yep, that was that. Thanks for joining me if you watched, and have a good day.